Well, I mean, with the Jim Harbaugh suspension, it first started off as he was suspended 4 games. The NCAA suspended him, and then they had pressure. Then they took off the suspension. Now the university has had a self-imposed 3 game suspension. The games aren't really big games, so they should be able to win all of them. But what do you guys think about it? And I mean, where do you guys think about the suspension altogether?
I don't know. I think the self-imposed suspension isn't that supposed to soften the blow? Because I know that NCAA had the suspension and then it was removed, but aren't they kind of taking the time and making an official ruling in 2024? I think that's what I
Yeah,
heard. I don't know.
yeah,
So
they are.
I think
Harbaugh could be in the NFL by then. Like, what do you
that's
know?
just true.
Let,
Yeah,
let
I
him
think
get to the
that's
4 games and be done. Like,
I think if they're doing self-imposed and they're waiting for a 2024 ruling, there's got to be more to it than cheeseburgers, and we just don't know it yet. I think
I'd
you're
say,
you're just softening it. Like, look, we're behaving. We said he did bad too. Don't give
yeah.
us sanctions. Don't take away scholarships. Don't ban us from bowl games. Something has got to be coming down the pipeline that we don't know about.
So I know the period of time, the dead period they're discussing to me, that's a bit odd. It was during COVID, I know, what they're discussing anyway. So I think it's a bit odd to have these blocks of time anyway. I get that gifts in the form of a cheeseburger probably shouldn't be allowed or any kind of gifts, I guess. But the no contact rule to me just seems strange. And I know that's what a lot of this hinges on. I know it's probably designed to protect players from like being bombarded and stuff like that, but I feel like it's just another thing to get in trouble for, right? And part of me feels like it's unnecessary. I know. Also, I know that some of their off the field coaches are under investigation by the NCAA for doing on the field coaching during practice,
ooh,
which
okay.
also seems nitpicky to me too. It's like, I don't know. I get that we have to have standards for all these different things, and I'm sure there's a lot more to it, and there's reasons for these rules. I'm sure they're not just arbitrary, but to me, a lot of these rules just seem kind of silly and just something else to lead to a snag and legal trouble. I don't know. Jesse, you could probably speak to that way, way, way better.
It all depends. NCAA is gonna NCAA. But it does. It depends on the ruling, right? Like a lot of NCAA rules are intended to protect the amateurism of the sport.